UN school shelled in Gaza overnight. The murder continues. What's going on, guys? MaKaElectric. It is Wednesday, July the 30th, 2014. I want to issue an alert over this Ebola outbreak. Let me give you this from USA Today. Global authorities on alert over Ebola outbreak. Fears that the Ebola virus outbreak in West Africa that has killed more than 670 people could go global have led to health officials in the United Kingdom and Hong Kong quarantining airline passengers who have shown symptoms of the deadly disease. I'll put this link to this article here. I'll put a backup link. Nigeria death shows Ebola can spread by air travel. A third link I'm going to put, Ebola outbreak victim who sparked fears of global epidemic was on the way home to the United States. This from the Telegraph. Is this how they're going to do it? Is this the New World Order plan? So many plans haven't worked out in the past. You know, let me give you a bunch more links that I got. I'm seeing some alarming signs here, including this. Ebola detection kits deployed to National Guard units in all 50 states. This came out April 11th, 2014, before this whole Ebola thing actually blew up. So have they prepared for this? Is this what they're going to do? Fox News is reporting feds quietly dump hundreds of illegal immigrants in Tennessee. This came out July 28. Yeah, no doubt. Southern borders wide open. Anything could be coming across the border. A number of diseases are confirmed to have crossed the border. Ebola is not one of them as of yet, but they continue to spread illegals throughout the United States. Who knows what people might be carrying into this country? GOP lawmakers fight plan to bring more illegal immigrant children to military bases. This came out July 26 from Fox News. Put a link to that. I got one from WND. With this Ebola outbreak, should it blow up in the United States and become a quarantine kind of issue, do you think law enforcement and military possibly are prepared to handle this? Let me give you this from WND. Top law enforcement pro fights warrior cop thinking, says this isn't Iraq. I don't think you want to indoctrinate your officers. Well, over the past years, since I've been involved in this, I've seen the indoctrination, the New World Order, Gestapo, the DHS training in all 50 states, police departments to treat people as if they're, cattle. Militarization of police departments, so the equipment is in place. Let me give you this GLP thread. Are they equipped to handle an outbreak should it happen? We got this. Why are corrections officers guarding this abandoned prison? What is going on? They got a video. I reported on this in my last Jericho report. There's an unguarded prison. Everybody remembers American Police Force. That's another one. Whatever happened to those guys? And kudos to everybody who spoke out against that. Where was that? Hardin, Montana. They've tried this several times. Why are these guards guarding prisons that are empty? We got makeshift FEMA camps going on in the South for all these people coming across the border. I mean, are they prepared for this? Boston police, why would they want to cause an outbreak? A quarantine situation to confiscate the guns from Americans, maybe? Boston police say residents do not need to own shotguns or rifles. This from Homeland Review. The war on the Second Amendment is obvious at this point. It doesn't take a conspiracy theorist to see that they're trying to take guns from people. Will it be done by way of quarantine? I got to think back to New World Order Soldier, Easy Prey. In the New World Order Soldier, Montagraph put out a video on July the 2nd talking about quarantine as how they took the guns. Review his video. It's very interesting, think about it. CNN has this. Judge says Washington's ban on handguns in public is unconstitutional. Something good that happened. But does this open the pathway for an armed march on Washington, D.C.? I'll put this link. Very interesting times. From the Washington Times has this. D.C. police told not to arrest people carrying legally registered guns. I'll put a link to July 28. Again, do you think the administration is going to allow an armed, locked and loaded march on D.C. to happen? Very interesting. The Guardian has this. Will the BRICS Bank shift the balance of power? Are they ready to bring in the possible false flag, whether it be by Ebola, quarantine, or multiple city nuclear detonation, or maybe all at once? I certainly hope not. But you have Russia and several other nations defiant of the New World Order, saying they're going to start their own. They're going to start their own banking system. Do you really think that the banksters have worked all this time to build this New World Order just to let it slip away? I don't think so. I think they would do something drastic, like unleash a plague somewhere. I got a couple more to give you here. Global research. Thank you to Montagraph for this link. Deleted BBC report says Ukrainian fighter jet shot down MH17. We are going all out because of Russia setting up their own banking system with a number of other nations. We are going all out to try to start war with Russia, in my opinion. This MH17, was that the false flag to somewhat warn Russia, hey, you don't want to go about creating your own bank, otherwise, we're going to have war. Yahoo News has this: U.S. says Russia violated 1987 nuclear missile treaty. This came out 22 hours ago via the AP. We're just pushing Russia's buttons left and right, are we not? EU and the U.S. impose new round of sanctions on Russia over Ukraine. Put a link to this. I got a couple more. Speaking of Operation Blackjack and the whole nuclear detonation scenario, a lot of you guys know that both Iran and North Korea were named in that mess. Let me give you this. Iran releases video of Israel under nuclear attack. I'll put a link to this. Come out, doesn't have a date on it. Coming out recently, though. And we got North Korea threatens nuclear strike on the White House. Doesn't really mean much to me. Lil Kim runs his mouth a lot. But I'm just saying. A lot of interesting things going on right now. The Ebola, the Russia, the Ukraine. Give me your thoughts on all this. Do you think they're about to do something? Is the New World Order ready to make their move? Possibly by way of nuclear detonation, false flag, maybe a false flag involving Ebola? Your thoughts? Please rate this video. Please pass the information around. Make people aware of this stuff just in case anything goes down. Crazy times we're living in, people. You guys take care. Stay safe. I will see you on the next one.